if there's anything even remotely animal about it or a hint of what it might have been, they get very upset.
I think some people do. I think, you know, my grandparents, you know, and parents knew about seasons and pickling food. You know, during the war, everyone had some chickens and a pig at the end of the garden. And we've lost that connection. It was my generation that lost the plot a bit, really, and we started eating cheap food and forgetting about seasons. And supermarkets have made food very available. But now I think it's actually coming back. The more educated, the more discerning, are wanting to know where their food comes from. They're choosing good quality butchers. They're, you know, thinking about what they're eating. And that's a great thing. And programmes like Countryfile and, you know, celebrity chefs on television really help with that kind of thing.
You've written the book, and this is a story about your sort of life farming, your dad and everything that he sort of inspired you to go on to do. Because he passed away, didn't he? Did he know you were writing the book?
He did, and he had quite an unusual upbringing because he was born out of wedlock. So my grandfather, who was this famous actor, got one of the chorus girls in a play they were doing pregnant, had an affair because he was previously married. So my dad was born out of wedlock, kept very secret, and eventually they got together and got married, and then had my dad, brother was born, Nicky Henson, who's quite a well-known actor, and they grew up as a family. But he had a strange childhood, and I never quite understood it, and eventually he wrote a letter to me and my sisters explaining his upbringing, which was quite unusual. And so we talked about writing a book about how our lives are entwined and how our different childhoods, you know, his very difficult, mine very easy. And he sort of gave it his blessing, and we started writing it. And then, sadly, during the writing, he got diagnosed with lung, liver and kidney cancer, and within 3 months had died. So he never saw the final product, but he enjoyed the fact that we were writing it and gave me permission to tell the family stories.
Yeah. The thing is also, I suppose, for you, with a farm that's so linked to him, and you're continuing that business, you must see him in every aspect of that place.
Absolutely, every day. You know, I walk around the animals that he's helped save from extinction, the place that he's built up, the legacy that, you know, he has built in the Cotswold Farm Park that now me and my business partner continue to run, and I do that with great pride. But it's difficult. So initially, you know, in the first few months and a year really, wherever I was walking, I would see him and I would burst into tears. And, you know, dogs by my side would sort of offer me some comfort, and obviously the family too. But now, although it still makes me very sad when things remind me of him, I'm also very proud and hope that he lived a very rich and rewarding life, was an incredible man. And it's part of life's tapestry, I suppose. And that's perhaps what being a farmer's son helps you get used to.
What do you think about you going out on the road then? Because you've got a tour, haven't you? What are you going to do?
So, yeah, going around various theatres. First one's in Stratford on the 6th of April. And talking about my dad and his legacy and life on the land, but also some funny television stories and working with the great John Craven on Countryfile. We provided lots of animals for films over the years. So I was in Braveheart with Mel Gibson, believe it or not, with a pair of working oxen. And yeah, we've had pigs working with Colin Firth, cows working with Jane Collins, you name it. Yeah, we got our animals are very famous.
I love it. I love it.
So all those sorts of stories, really.
Well, thank you very much indeed. It's lovely to have you in here. Thanks to Mud Shoot Farm as well, also for providing our gorgeous animals. And this is the book that you'll find that whole amazing story in, like Farmer Like Son.
Thank you very much.
That's what you're looking for. Thank you.